Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Tuesday, the 30th of June 2020. It's currently 4:18 p.m. local here in Vietnam. This is a look at my 12-hour high probability charts. The new candle for the 12-hour charts was at 4 p.m., so about 19 minutes ago. I didn't do a video this morning, so I'll go over what I've also done this morning on the chart. So let's have a look at them. So this is trading view. This is my watch list on the right. Anything that's highlighted in blue is currently trades open, and anything in orange is what I'm going to discuss in the video. So let's rip into this. Start with the Aussie USD. So these are 12-hour candles, 3 moving averages, 240 LMA, 100 EMA, 50 EMA, just to give me some idea of direction. Green and red dots are just an indicator, more of a visual aid than an indicator as such. They're a combination of this indicator, which is the MACD Platinum, which is a zero lag MACD. It oscillates around the zero level. And when you see the green and red dots on there, it's just a cross between the signal line and the MACD line. Basically, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. So there's the zero line. There's another indicator. It's not displayed on the chart. I'll quickly show you, called the QQE Advanced. The Qmp filter is a combination of the MACD Platinum and the QQE Advanced. So when they're in sync, and the cross and the QQE and the MACD Platinum are in sync, it gives a dot. Sometimes it's on the same candle, like in this case, it's not. It's one candle later. Sometimes there could be a couple of candles difference. This one's on the same candle, this one's one candle apart. Doesn't really matter. This one's a few candles. As long as they're in sync, the cross on this and the MACD Platinum cross, it produces these green and red dots on the price chart. So they appear once the candle closes, and the signal's confirmed. Just kick my new disc. So if you see green trend lines like this, it's generally bullish divergence. If it's red trend lines, it's bearish divergence. If you see a big green line, dotted line like that, it's normally a big number. In this case, it's a 70-cent level. And buy trades are designated by the blue vertical dashed line and a blue horizontal solid line. Sells are the red. So S1 is sequence 1. So where that sequence commences is where that's placed on the chart. So what I did, you can, like I always say, you can read my notes. If I'm talking too quick, you don't understand me, English is not your language or whatever, you just want to read, just pause the video, you can read my notes. So I started with a buy based on hidden bullish divergence, as you can see there. It's probably a high risk because you get into that 70-cent level. Didn't take it out, it's gone against me, and now this afternoon there's a new sell signal. So it's not a valid sell signal because the MACD Platinum's not above the zero level, but I have to protect my buy position on the 12-hour charts. So I've taken a sell of equal size. So that's break even, not applicable as hedge. So I'm locking in a loss between there and there, the red and the blue line. You can see my profit to date. That's from when I first started trading these pairs, all based on a 0.02 base lot, so about 20 cents a pip. And every trade's recorded on a shared spreadsheet in Google Drive. There's a link to that spreadsheet in the description of the video, so everyone's more than welcome to check that out. So that's the Aussie USD. What else we got? Cad Swiss. This is from this morning. I took a second buy here. You can see I've got support level here, or possibly regular bullish divergence, depends which way you look at it. So I took a second buy here. Break even is this yellow dotted line, which is, it went up close to it, and now it's just fallen away. So just waiting to see what happens there. You can see the MACD Platinums remained below the zero level. Cad Yen. Sequence 1's a sell up here. All I did this morning was move the stop down. So stop moved down to 79,801, just locking a little bit more profit. I'm currently in a buy on sequence 2. Seems to have some sort of support level here. I probably should draw that in. Let's go for the blue one, basic trend line. So you can see It's just something that gets my attention. We'll try and get it level. There we go, 0. So there's a good support base there. This yellow line is my overall break even for both trades. So you can see sequence 1 is there, sequence 2 is here. Both trades. Overall break even, because I'm net plus 0.01, as long as price remains above that yellow line, I can close both trades and be in profit overall. So that's a CAD yen. What else we got? Moving down the USD, Japanese yen. All right, a couple of things happen here, and I've left my lines on the chart so you can see. I was in a sell here, and it had a stop in place on that red dotted line. That was stopped out. I think I've got a profit about $8.94 there, which has been added to the total. So that trade's gone. So that was a sell. Just get rid of that so I'll show you what we're doing. And that one there. And that one there. All right, that left a buy, a hedge sell, and a second buy with this break-even level, this yellow line here. And this morning, the MACD platinum through the 0 level. Wasn't convincing, so it was just up here somewhere, so I took some action. I closed my original buy trade, my hedge sell trade, and I closed 0.5 of my second buy trade. So that leaves 0.01 in place, and I put a stop just above the entry level. So I can get rid of these lines so you can see where we're at. So I just leave the lines on the chart so you know where the trades were. Just makes it a bit more accountable. So that one's gone in there, and I'll get rid of the break-even level. So all I've got is 0.01 buy left in here with a stop just a couple of pips above the entry level, and hopefully this will just keep on going up. So that's the USD Japanese yen. USD Singapore dollar, similar to the Aussie, except the opposite. same but different, as they say in Asia. Took a sell initially based on a hidden bearish divergence. Went down a little bit before retreating. Now it's going up. MACD platinum still above the 0 level. New buy signal, not a valid buy signal, but I'm taking the hedge buy, locking in a loss between this sell and that buy. So break even, not applicable as hedged. So going nowhere quickly. Now what I'm doing is looking for another sell trade. Could be a while. The only thing that I can lose on now is the overnight interest rate or the swap rate. So at the moment, I'm just locking in a loss. So that's it for the 12-hour charts, guys. Not very exciting. Not much is happening. It's a pretty quiet news week, as we all know. The non-farm payrolls are actually on Thursday this week because the US Independence Day holiday, I think, is on the Friday. Today, I think we've got Canadian GDP numbers out shortly, and also about 3.5 hours, and also tonight, Fed Chair, what's his name, Powell, I think it is, testifies, which could move the market, so just be careful of that. And like I always say, everyone's more than welcome to join the JAGfx Facebook group or the Telegram channels. And to those people that subscribe to my YouTube channel, thanks very much. If you do like the videos, please hit the subscribe button or at least hit the like button. Good on you, thank you, and I'll speak to you probably tomorrow. Cheers.